Late one, last minute ordeal. For the old drain plugs there. And just doing a little small spot in on the door here. I've got some color blown in there. I should have maybe started earlier, but anyways, whatever, here we are. It is what it is. Get the old camera set up here. So just gonna do a little solvent blend here. And it's just in the door jamb too, so it's not like it's really doesn't have to be that pristine. But anyhow, just getting the sand set up here. Never mind the quality filming going on here. But this is real life. This is okay, see if I got this down. All right, here we go. This could work now. Looking up at the door. So I've got that. Got my color blown in. So what I'm gonna do now, carefully peel my tape back a little bit. Just a little bit here. Because I don't want this sharp edge, which I'm not sure if that's showing or not. So we'll just peel this back like that. And for all intents and purposes, I'll just pop this bolt out. It ain't gonna hurt anything. A little bit of room that I don't have to mask, really. And I really should have started filming earlier, but anyways, for all intents and purposes, there was literally a small spot under the lip here that needed a little bit of color blown in. Because I've done, I did a little bit of and there's just a little bit of grease and wax remover. And literally, so I don't know if it'll show that little bit of a line, but I'm just gonna come in here and grab me old paint gun. Okay, so, grab the hose, get my hose plugged in here. All right, so for the prep area here, I've just used a gray Scotch pad, lightly scuffed up where I wanted the paint, a little bit more than what I need. And then, as you see, I pulled the bolt, just gonna clean that area up. So the paint I have in here, what I've done is I've just, I have some single stage that I'm using. It's the same color. I did the car in base clear, but the single stage I used on the underside. So I'm just using that to spot this in on the door. So the reducer that the single stage calls for, literally I've dumped whatever paint was left in the gun, so there's a little bit of residue in there. So I've dumped a little bit of the same reducer in, and you can use, just like based on temperature, everything, you can use slow, medium, or fast. Any compatible urethane reducer. There is actual blending solvent or blending agents that you can use, but you can use the reducer that you use to reduce your paint to do a solvent blend. So I got low pressure here because I'm just dusting this in, and I don't know if this is going to show. You can see there's just a little bit of color, but it is like very, very thin with reducer, so it's going to run like crazy. So you got to go super, super easy, or it's gonna go for shit on you. So I'll just gonna carefully dust that in. I don't know if you can see that, if you can see the line or not, but just melting that little bit of a line down. We're getting to where we got basically, you see it's getting to where there's virtually no paint left. Like I say, I'm just carefully dusting this. I don't know if it'll show on the camera or not. You can see it. You can see that melting. Just carefully melting that line in. Like that. And that is just about, and again, it's in a door jamb, especially up in the corner. You're hardly going to see that, but I hope it shows. It actually worked pretty good. I don't know if you can see the dullness there. I'll just try and dust a little more. You see how it's melting that in? I don't know if it's working showing on the camera here, but just like that. So that is it. So same thing with base clear. Well, if you want to do a spot in, and I'm talking, you're not clearing the complete panel. Like, let's say we're doing a small repair back here on the quarter panel here. I get it. Technically, for the best quality repair, you would sand this whole quarter panel, strip all the trim. Absolutely, that's the right way to do it. Say you just wanted to do a little tiny spotting down here or something, right? You can do it with single stage, or you can do it with base clear. The idea is to keep your repair area as small as you can. So if you got to repair, a little bit of primer, and then when you spray your color on, every time you put a coat on, just a little bit farther, and then same thing with your clear. You're just dusting it, you're putting it on a little bit farther each time, and then when you get down to your lot, like once you're done, you dump your clear out, take it, however much clear you got, leave a little bit, reduce it like half, so there's just a little bit, and you just dust it in around your edges, dump it out, reduce it again, and then you get down to where you have just basically straight reducer or the blending solvent. and then you would just lightly dust your whole repair. But main thing is to, you know, prep your area, sand it, keep it fine. I like to wet sand. Some guys will actually use a polishing compound where they're gonna blend. I like using either a gray Scotch pad, but I still like to wet sand. Keep it fine. Give yourself more area, and if you keep it fine, it's just that much easier to come back in and polish it up and make it look not noticeable. But it's probably not the best demo I did there, but on the other side. But you know what? I'll pull the tape off. I'm just gonna let that set up. But hey, if you're just wanting to do that you know, a small fix, you're trying to do a spot in, and not all, you know, all the time are you know. Yes, the proper way would be whatever panel you're working on or whatever you're doing your repair. Yeah, like you would scuff and you know, if you're doing base clear, you'd end up re-clearing that whole panel. That would be the best for sure. But sometimes, you know, hey, you just want to try and do that little spot and touch-ups there. I've seen other guys do demos on blending in. Actually, what's the fellow, the funny guy there in the south, BB Bondo Billy. Yeah, he guy's a character. I think that guy'd be a hoot if you ever met him in real. But anyways, he does like, I gotta hand it to him. The one video I saw there where he does where he's doing a spot repair, solvent blend. He does a pretty good demo for sure. And yeah, I gotta say, the guy takes a lot of flack for sure. I guess maybe he earns it too. He definitely I don't know. I think he enjoys the confrontation. Anyways, I shouldn't be talking about him. That's not my channel. But I was just thinking about it because I think he's about the last guy I watched on YouTube doing it. Yeah, there's a few different people on there doing different things, and you know what? You take the good with the bad, and I guess I shouldn't even say bad. You know, everyone's got their own way of doing things, and if that works for you, it works for them. And if you try out their way and it works for you, well, then success, right? There's always more than one way to do things. I think generally, though, like when you're talking, you know, quality repairs, I would say that most of the people that are doing quality repairs kind of follow maybe not the exact recipe, but similar traits for sure. Yeah, so just clean my gun up here. Yeah, whew, it was windy tonight, man. What I guess we could say we're lucky. She's getting pretty ugly out there for a while. Major wind. I can't say I've seen wind like that up here. We were lucky. It could be worse. It always could be worse. But and for the hockey fans, especially on the Canadian side, well, Alberta, if you're an Edmonton Oilers fan, well, they brought her home tonight, so into the final, I guess, here. Who would have thought we would have had the same matchup as, if my memory serves me right, we got the exact same final two as last year, except Edmonton didn't get her last year, so maybe they're going to get her this year. That'd be something. It's been a few years since they've taken the cup. Anyways, we'll have a look at my. We'll go have a look at the spot in. And what else have I done? Oh yeah, I installed the side glass. So that was happy to get that done. for the last time. Side glass is in, tinted glass. Went not too bad. I probably should have videoed when I was putting it in for those that have never done it or want to know how. And even putting the chrome, the new front glass came with the chrome surround already around it. I changed out, put the new vent windows into the existing surround, and same with the back windows. You can see the original chrome has slightly bubbling. Yeah, some might comment, why would you change all the glass and not get that all re-chromed? Well, I don't know. It's not my car, and we are on somewhat limited funds. So we're working with what we have, and that's where we're at. So, you know, the next guy who restores this car, he can finish off all the things that I missed. All right, so yeah, that worked out pretty darn good. And again, it's just a small spot, I know that. We're just in the door jamb here, but, oh, you can see a light dust, just a little bit overspray. That'll clean up, no problem. But overall, I would say we've got success on our spotting, and master up not too bad. Try and save some time so we're not cleaning a bunch of unnecessary overspray. And the way I rolled that, just a little on the edge, just a quick touch with the wet sanding, and that will clean right up. So, and in fact, I'm not going to tighten this down, but I will just start it. Wait till that completely dries tomorrow. But I will hit that rubber there with I'll use some of my magic potion here, pure Saskatchewan slough water here. And all right. Just clean the, look at that, coming right off, no problem. Yeah, just get the main off that. Looks not too bad. I'm not sure what it looks like in the video, but there you have little blow in there, and you can see it fades out dull, and I'll just come back and give that a light polish, and that'll look like, say, Bob's your uncle, or in today's world, Bob's your aunt. Not discriminating, don't hold me to it. If you're offended, well, I guess it's too bad. It's not my intent, but it happens. So here we are. Side glass installed. So Alan, if you're watching, it's getting close, real close. So next, get the floor cleaned up. It's a mess in here. I'm going to give it a coat, even though it's covered. So yeah, the next time you see this is all going to be all cleaned up and detailed, and hopefully I'll even have the carpet in it. But here's the what it looks like. The main thing here, when you're taking the glass out, basically the way I did it, I actually got this back channel run. I got it out of the way, first. There's just a couple bolts and a screw up top here. I haven't put the screw in on this side. And then that channel piece can come right out. Then you can slide the glass back on the track. And then you've got these two bolts, this nut here, and this one here. And then the vent window can come out. And the trick to it coming out is you actually have to swing it to get all this bullshit here to clear. So you swing it out like this, and then it'll slide right out. And then as far as getting the glass out, I rolled the window all the way up as far as it will go. And then I took this track here out, able to slide that out of the way, and then I could rock the glass, angle it. And then just by angling the glass, I was able to slide it right out. So I should probably video me doing it, but it's yeah, same idea, 60, 61 to 64. I mean, 63 and 4, the vent window is a little bit slightly different. Also on this bottom one here, this is actually an adjustment. There's a screwdriver slot here, you can see right here. So that will dictate to adjust the vent window in or out. Same thing on the bottom here. Obviously, as this tilts, the bottom here of it needs to go with it. But I replaced the new rubber seals here along this stainless belt molding, and it wasn't too bad. It comes with the staples, so just use the original holes. And yeah, actually this is actually a pretty nice piece. It actually fits pretty darn good. Same with the back window here. So, and then replace these seals here. I still got to put the our seals in here, and then obviously do the door weather strips. That's why I wanted to get this spotted in, so I can take care of that next. But yeah, and there's nothing gonna hit, so I can carefully just kind of close this a little bit here. Yep. Just leave it sit like that. But yeah, all tinted glass. She's getting close, getting close. Floor plugs here. One of them to match the underside. So what else we got going? Team Buick's 455. We got all the pistons in. We'll be back on that soon. I got another car coming in for some mechanical repair. It's pretty cool. It's a 52 Oldsmobile Holiday Coupe, two-door hardtop. It's got 303 cubic inch V8. It's actually a pretty cool car, and I'm actually quite surprised at the technology that was in it for 1952. It kind of shows how smart the guys were back in the day, you know. A lot of years ago now. Holy smokes, yeah. Well, here we are. Let's see if that, I don't know if that shows or not. A little bit of a spot in, melted in. You see just a little bit of a hanger from before. Right here, just a little bit of a snot drip there, but that's okay. I'll clean that up, sand that off, and polish it up, even if it is in the door jamb. So hopefully I got some information, some explanation in there that may help. If you have more comments, or you want to see it again, maybe I'll just find an old fender and bring a fender or something in here and scuff her down and hang her up and do a little solvent blend on it. Maybe even smash a dent and fill it full of mud. Anyways, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Keep it real. Woo! Go Oilers, go! For all of the non-Oilers fans, well, I can't help you there. Gotta cheer for them. They've done pretty good. Well, anyways, till next time. Thanks for watching.